Hey everybody, what is up? This is Chance5Rock and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. Woo! And in the last episode, we did some things, I guess. I'm gonna start this up by doing what I should have done at the end of the last episode, though, and healed the party. Worst intro or worst intro? You decide! But in the last episode, we fought Baigan of the Baron Army and Cognazo of the Elemental Archfiends, and Palom and Porom are dead. That's depressing. Let's start up an episode with dead children. Anyway, look at this airship. It's so spiffy. So wonderfully spifftacular. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Looks like this might be the right area, though. So, we need to find a place to land, and luckily, we have a place right here. Oh god, Mode 7 throws off my depth perception. Anyway, welcome to the land of Troya. Trees and water. Shoo, and... oh, what is... okay. Oh, this is like a lake, and I guess they're supposed to be in like swimsuits or something, but it just looks like they're the generic dancing girls. By the way, should I actually show off the dances that the various girls have? I don't know who would be interested in that. What's over here? There's another person. Okay, the twin harp. So, sounds like a thing, I guess. Crikey, this place is so prettyful and natureful and boring. Let's check what's in the armory. Bakery. The weapon shop, and we have, not much. Maybe I should buy a great bow, though, just... I don't know what gives me that kind of, you know... feeling that I'd need it, but better safe than sorry. Maybe there's a boss that's weak to arrows or something. I don't know. And the armory, hoo-ha! Thought we were already in the armory. Gonna buy some feathered caps just in case. Some leathered garbs just in case. Some ruby rings? Nobody needs the ruby rings. Okay. Right, why am I doing all of that? Why am I just buying random useless stuff? Because the next dungeon we're gonna go to requires random useless garbage. Okay, Troya Castle. Ooh. So we need to get information of the crystal. So let's go in here and... actually, you know, we need to talk to you, don't we? Dark Elf is weak against metallic weapon. Okay. So, there's a... no crystal. Wait, what? Oh. Well, I guess that NPC who was talking about the Dark Elf, maybe the Dark... oh, the Dark Elf did steal the Earth Crystal. Okay. Well, let's do a little bit of exploring for a bit. I mean, we don't explore castles very often. So if we go down here, there's nothing. We go here! Much of the same, right? Nope. There's some items. Ethers, yes. Ruby ring. Kind of graphical glitching there, don't know what that's about. And a place. No, we do not have permission to enter, so we will not be going there yet. I don't know what happens if you do say yes. I don't want to chance it. Because they're in dancing outfits, and that is the sign of a tough guy. I mean, I think I'd look 1,000 times tougher if I was in, like, pretty full dresses and stuff. That would be... nice. A sick man... that guy in the bed looks familiar. Edward! Oh no. Cecil, you are alive. I am so relieved. I wish to join you again. You cannot help us in that condition, though. You don't need burden us. Sad cutscene. Edward, your health should be our greatest concern right now. You should get rest. Yang's mustache is concerned for you, Edward. Just get some rest. Also, Riddy is dead. Hey, I heard you took mighty good care of Cecil and Rosa. I appreciate it. Let me repay you. With me and my enterprise, we can rise above anything. You must be Shid. I'm sorry. You must be Sid, not Shid. We have an airship, yes. We have that kind of power. Also, Rosa's been kidnapped. So we need the crystal. And the crystal lies in the hands of the Dark Elf. The Dark Elf. Cecil, you must take this. This is the only way I can be of any help right now. And we received the twin harp. Well then. And there's another harp right there. But what does that twin harp do? Maybe we'll find out. Maybe in this episode. God, I hope so. Oh, man. Man, do I ever hope so. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not fond of the next dungeon. You could definitely say... Oh, right, we need to do a little bit of party changing around and stuff as well. Well, while we're in a battle, I may as well go over Sid's abilities. Also, stop attacking Tella. He's old. He doesn't like being attacked. And Needle as a counterattack as usual. Because all these enemies counter using Needle. That's fantastic. So, I might as well talk about it here. Sid is a melee using character. He doesn't have too many abilities in this version of the game. He's a lot more useful in the DS version, thanks to the fact that he can elementally charge his weapons. In this version, he's a little bit odd. His main purpose seems to be analyzing an enemy. He can automatically cast a scan on an enemy using his study ability. Tells you the HP and any specific weaknesses they may have. Very similar to what the scan spell usually would do. However, you can cast it for absolutely free. The low price of free. Yes. Okay, this thing is really obnoxious. It's just... Thank you. You are dead. Not big surprise. So like I said, he has the ability to scan things for absolutely free, and that's a very good thing to have. Best equipment, okay. Best equipment, best equipment. There we go. Everyone's got the best equipment. And let me just tell you, once again, I am not looking forward to this next dungeon. Oh boy! And anyone who's played Final Fantasy IV knows what I'm talking about. Because it's kind of a cool idea, but the execution, it's meant to piss you off. That's what I believe. So obviously we have to do it. I think it's up north. Is it up north? Chocobo Village. Right. Oh, there's Chocobos here. And we need an item in order to interact with them. Oh, I remember how to get up there, too. Because we need a certain Chocobo. After we kill these guys, of course, I'm gonna go back to Troya and explain what Chocobos do. But first, a battle against trees. Boy, is this exciting. Trees and flowers. It's like a really ugly flower thing. So I know what we have to do now. We kinda have to burn everything to the ground. I'm sorry, nature. I can't let you out of this alive. I hope you understand. It's nothing personal, it's just... you need to die. We are back in the Chocobo village, and what I wanted to do is kind of go over what these do. Now the first thing we want to do is go to one of these empty spots and use the Geishel Greens item. This is a one-time consumable item that will bring up Fat Chocobo. And what he does is, basically he's your storage. In case you have any enemies that you don't, or not enemies, items that you don't particularly need at the moment, he will hold on to them. He will hold on to any items that aren't key items, and I think even then, some of the key items he is able to use. So, you know, you do kind of want to make use of his services. You also have the ability to withdraw items as well. And while we're here, we may as well go over what these Chocobos do as well. Talk to one of these Chocobos and they will have various effects. Of course, talking to one is a little bit weird. The white ones will completely restore your MP. We can get the yellow one. There we go. Talk to a yellow Chocobo and you have the ability to traverse the land. While you are using the yellow Chocobo, you also will not get into any random encounters. This is both a blessing and a curse because it prevents you from getting into needless random encounters that you don't want, especially if your party is at low level or has low HP. It also provides much faster travel on the overworld as well. See, look at all this grassiness and stuff. We couldn't reach that nearly as quickly without this Chocobo. Or an airship, you know, the common sense route. But Chocobo cannot travel over water. Now there is an NPC in Troya who will actually tell you that you need to seek out one of these black Chocobos. Black Chocobos fly. And you can use them to fly to any area, even across the water. I believe this was later changed in the DS version so that you could only travel across certain bodies of water. But the black Chocobo is very useful. Also, once you set it, it will just stay there, and you can always talk to it again, and it'll remember where it was. And actually, I believe that if you talk... Yes! If you talk to it again, it will automatically take you back to the forest, where you can pick up another black Chocobo. So, that explains Chocobos. But right now, we need to take this again. And we're here, at the next dungeon. But I'm not going to be starting the next dungeon right now, because it's a little bit of a weird one, and I want to make sure my party's at a high enough level before we get there. So I'm very sorry for the uneventful episode, and I'm sorry for hiccuping in the episode too. I don't know what that's about. Well, I know what it's about, but I'm going to be seeing you guys later. This is Jones from Raga signing out. Thank you all for watching, and I'm so very sorry.